So I haven't been vlogging in a while. Not much to report. I've been working. Christmas, I worked. I also did a little vlogging that I haven't posted, as well as my Christmas opening presents. I posted specifically private. I want to send that to my parents. I'm going to edit that into this video. But I was kind of upset today because my roommate is back for a week. I asked him if he could take me to the airport. He posed convictions against it because he wants to go see a football game. He wanted to go do this, see a football game, go see a football game. Okay, I understood that. And the first time he told me about it, he said it's at 5 o'clock. And then I talked to him again today, and he was just like, I talked to him yesterday about it because I wasn't sure. I didn't even have a clue he was going to be in town. I thought at one point I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and he's here and he's not working today because he's a teacher, holiday. I asked him and he was just like, well, do you have any other alternatives? I'm like, anybody else I know is working. Other people I know are too far away for me to even come ask them to pick me up and then take me to the airport. That wouldn't make any sense. And I even asked him, he's like, oh no, my game starts at 3:30. I'm like, no, you told me yesterday the game starts at 5. So I was kind of like, how does that work out? He's like, oh, darn it. And I was just like, can you just drop me off at 4:30? And he was just like, all right, drop you off at 4:30, and he's doing the math in his head, and he basically gave that begrudgance, oh, you make sense, I can actually take you type look. And then I saw him a half hour before I was hoping to leave. I talked to him after I had run around trying to figure out, oh yeah, I need a space bag to fit my sleeping bag into my carry-on because I don't know if my sister has extra blankets for me and I don't want to depend on her except for possibly a roof over my head while I'm staying there. So I see him a half hour before I leave. I just got my space bags, walk by him, say hey, mention like a few random things, go inside the apartment, pack my sleeping bag in, throw it in my bag, and try and just zip up my bag. And I left the door open because he had been outside. I was thinking he's going to come back in. I left that for like 30 minutes, and I was finally done. Think I have everything. Walk out the door, he's not there. His car's not there. I call him several times, and it's ringing, going to voicemail. And I sent him a text message, where are you? No text back. I call a few more times, and progressively I noticed the fact that now it's ringing one time and going to voicemail, one time and going to voicemail, one time and going to voicemail. I leave one message because I'm like, okay, thinking he'll at least respond. It's like, okay, I didn't know that there was a for sure no, you weren't going to take me to the airport. And I left the message, I hang up, but then I'm still like, it's still weird. He should at least say, no, I'm not going to take you. That would be at least a decent thing to do. Tell someone you're not going to take them to the airport. And I give him like 2 more calls, and all these calls are going straight to voicemail. So I'm just like, that's kind of messed up. Okay, whatever. It's kind of a little rude. Just tell someone you're not going to help them out with something so that they don't ever have that lingering feeling that you're going to help them when you're actually planning on just ditching them. Just tell someone no. It's easier to say no so people have alternative plans. I had other plans to do. My other plan was to take the bus to the airport. It cost me only $2 rather than have to drive my car, park it, and I'm going to have to pay like $30 to have my car parked for 4 days. That's just perfect. I'm just really ticked off about it, and I wish, if you ever just don't want to do something for someone, just straight out tell them no. Don't leave it lingering. That's not cool. It's not fair. You might say it's not fair for him because he has to take you to the airport. If you just said straight out no, especially when I asked him 4 hours again, 4 hours before I'm even going to the airport, I would have been cool. I would have been happy. Well, not even 4 hours, excuse me. I asked him like a few hours before I went to the airport. 3 hours. I would have been cool. I would have been like, okay, I'll catch the bus. Maybe even just said, can you just take me to the bus stop? Not that far away from the house. And I would have taken my $2, rode down. I already had a ride back from the day I got back. So I'm kind of upset about that.